at Twitch or the Quack Shack at YouTube. I was asked to do this opening online. It was a early birthday gift or a birthday gift from a cubby to me. And a cubby is, when we were on Periscope, the family called me Mama Bear. So they're my bear cubs. Hi, Jesus. I pre-opened the box. I did not, like I pre-cut the box. So, because I didn't, I just pre-cut the box. So the box is pre-cut. But I wanted to share another gift I got yesterday. Or did I get it today? I think I got this today too. Hey, Caleb. I wanted to share what Caleb got me for my birthday as well. So that's what I wanted to do while I was here as well. So I'm going to share both of those today. Just so I can do that. I hope you didn't mind, Trisha. I was going to do that while I was on here. I just wanted to let you guys know you all did not need. Oh, and John sent me those flowers and that cute little gray bear right there. The little gray bear. That's what John sent me for my birthday. So, John, thank you very much for that beautiful bouquet of flowers and for my bear, for Mama Bear. And I really appreciate you guys. Can you account? Can you do account? And you pass over and let me in. Hi, Barbara. Hi. I just wanted to say, you all never have to spend money on me. Never. I just have to put that out there. Barbara has on more than one occasion spent money on me. I unfortunately am not as blessed as some people is, and I just don't have the funds to spend money on you guys like I would like to, because if I did, y'all would be like swimming and stuff. I know, Barbara, but I appreciate it, but I wish I could do more for you all. It kind of makes me feel bad because I want to be able to help do more for you guys. But I got some really beautiful things in the mail, and I wanted to start with Caleb's because Caleb's came this morning. And so I'm going to start with Caleb's. I'll set the box down first. Caleb's came this morning, and it came with a beautiful card. And they're scented markers. And Caleb knows how much I love scented markers. I love scented anything. And Caleb sent me a beautiful card, a 50th birthday card. And I'm not going to read what's on the inside of the card out loud, but Caleb, thank you so much for being my brother in Christ. Thank you for, Trisha. Sometimes I don't even think I do enough of that for you all. Hey, Sonny. I feel like I don't do that enough for you all. And so I feel blessed that you guys even still watch me, because my headaches have been so bad here lately that I've not been able to be on here. But Caleb got me scented markers, and he knows I love scented markers. We were talking about these the other day. I had some scented, like coloring pencils. These coloring pencils, I had to throw some of them away because the lead kept falling out of them. And I opened the mail today, and I've got scented markers. So, Caleb, thank you. That's really sweet. So, that's a wonderful gift, and I will cherish this as I color in my coloring books that I have. How are you doing, Sunshine? So that's from Caleb, and now I know this is from Trisha, and I just pre-opened the box because it's just got my address on it. So, Rose of Love. What is this? It looks like this. It's a pretty box. I don't want to mess up the box. The box is really pretty. Okay. All right. Got little styrofoamy thingies. I don't know what this is. Okay, got a little card there. A little extra something, something. Trisha, I'm gonna cry. It's a rose that'll never die. I know it seems silly. Oh my God. What size batteries does this take? Oh, wait just a minute. I has batteries. Y'all got me all kinds of crying over here. I know, you guys are just the most amazing family ever. I know, that's what I just realized. Hey, Jeeves. How are you? I'm just a crying mess right now. You guys are thoughtful. You guys are so thoughtful. Okay, let's see here. We're going to light this puppy up. I had just enough of the batteries to fit it. Can you believe that? Okay. It'll look perfect back there. Trisha, it's so pretty. No. That's perfectly fine. No. This is beautiful. You have no idea. Oh, Caleb, it was. Oh, Trisha. You guys are all thoughtful. It's so pretty. And at night, when I'm sitting here, I can put it on my desk and have like a lamplight here, like over here by my desk, or I can put it back there at night and have it, and you guys can see it like when I'm online. That's what I love about your gifts. You guys are so thoughtful about stuff like that, you know. And I love that the middle of it lights up, you know, that the actual rose itself lights up. It's not just the outside of it. Let me go show my mom real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Look here, Mom. Isn't that gorgeous? And when it's night in my bedroom, I can light it up next to all my crystal stuff that I've got back there. Yeah, I opened it up on there. Oh my goodness. That was so sweet. I'm going to turn it off so I don't run my batteries down because I will shine. I've got my paws all over my globe now, but I will clean the globe off of it, and it will probably sit right over here. Let's see, over here where I've got all my crystal stuff, you know, like all my crystally stuff. I've got like my crystal. Oh yeah, this is Caleb, guys. This is Caleb. So if y'all follow Caleb back on this account, that would be great. Caleb had to redo his account because his account, he couldn't get back into his account. But yeah, I will put it on my dresser back there because I've got like I've got a Bath and Body Works crystal container that holds my body spray, and then I've got a crystal frame that, well, I'll show you. Hold on. Oh, my flowers are on their last legs. I've had them for about a week now. So my rose will go back here with my crystal stuff. So I've got my crystal bath. You can't really see the sparkles on it right there, but it's my crystal Bath and Body Works thing. And then I've got my big diamond here that I've got. My dad got me years ago. It's just a paperweight. And then I've got a Celtic picture frame that holds special meaning for me. And this will go back there with all of this stuff. And what I do is I've got my perfume bottles back there, my really nice perfume back there, and basically what that dresser's gonna, yeah, I know, that's what I was saying. See how we'll light it up and you can see it. See, it'll be sitting beside this stuff, and you can see the crystals will shine off of this. See, and then this is sparkly. This is real sparkly. See how sparkly that is? Yeah, and then this looks good. Okay, Caleb. I will. I've not been to bed. I've not been to bed all day. So, curious of my birthstone. Diamond is my birthstone. I don't suggest anybody buy my birthstone. I like white sapphires. I like sapphires. I like blue sapphires. I like mystic topaz. I like blue gems, blue gemstones. I don't like real, like, if you got me, you know, like, I buy a lot of jewelry. I bought a lot of jewelry from Wish, so I'm not above, you know, fake jewelry. So if you see a cute pair of earrings that you think I might like, go for it. I'm not above it. You know, I don't want you guys going out, you know, out for a lot of money, Sonny. You know, if you want to buy something cute, I just don't want you going into a lot of money. Diamond is my birthstone because it's the month of April, but white sapphire is a lot cheaper. That's what I tell people because I don't want people buying diamonds. I bought my first diamond myself. So I didn't need a man to buy my first diamond. I bought my first diamond solitaire that I ever owned in my life, and I said I would never rely on a man to do that. And I suggest every young female do that. I'm going to protect this until I put it up because I don't want to break it. Just letting you guys know, because you guys know I can have some accidents. We all know what happened with my hand, which it dehisced, which that means it opened back up after I took the stitches out. So, we were putting Band-Aids on it. It didn't split back open. It just, the stitches didn't bring the skin together. It's going to look gorgeous there, Trisha. Thank you so much. And Caleb, I appreciate your gift. And you guys, I appreciate the gift of your friendship and your familyship. You guys don't know what that means to me. Just having you being part of my life. Just a happy birthday. That's all I need, guys. You know, I'm going to be 50. And for a girl that didn't think she was going to make it over 21, because she wasn't exactly living a great life at the time, I thought if I made it to 25, I was doing really good. I love you too, Trisha. Thank you, Miss Sunny. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Happy birthday. And that will be birthday gift enough. And I appreciate you. You know, like with COVID, you know, we can't really do anything. And I really, you know, me and my niece were going to go out to eat. And I think I've just changed my mind about that because I really don't want to. No, Sonny? Barbara, are you still here? I don't want to not include you if you're still here, honey. Please don't think I'm not including you. Jeeves, are you still here? Because I don't want to not include you too. I'm trying to keep everybody involved in the conversation. I don't want to leave anybody out. You are all very important to me. And I've kind of been in a funk lately because this birthday's been harder for me than most. I've lost a lot of friends. I mean, like close to my chest, people that I thought I would, you know, grow old with. They're gone. And when you look at your mortality, it's kind of scary, you know? I've lost so many classmates, it's not even funny. And I did that years ago, and I'm still losing classmates. And it's scary. And I'm grateful I have all of you because I honestly don't know where I'd be right now if I didn't have all of you. And that's the honest truth. You know, that's my mom. I'd be a mess if I didn't have you guys. It is scary, Trisha. Barbara and I were friends with a lady who was there for me for a long time. And we lost her. And she pretty much got me through my divorce. And that was pretty tough. Losing Valerie was tough for me. So, you know, I think about all the losses. You know, I'm trying not to, but you know, it's okay. It's okay, Trisha. I'm really trying to put one foot in front of the other, and we're just trying to make it. You know, I think COVID really has messed with my depression a lot. It's messed with a lot of people's depression. It really has. And I'm no different than anybody else. And I think that we got hit a little harder this year, because we lost people right together. I lost a couple of people right there together at the beginning of the year. And so I'm still going through that, transition stage. And so because they were such sudden losses, they were just like right together. Um, so, and I mean, we've been exceptionally blessed as a family to have not lost more loved ones to COVID. I mean, we didn't lose family members to COVID except for, we actually lost 3 family members the beginning of this year. One was a third cousin, one was a second cousin, and then my dad's best friend, or one of my dad's closest friends. And that one was hard, you know. Yeah, I mean, Trisha, it's like, it's not that I don't want to leave the house. It's that now I don't want to stay home. I'm at that point now but there's no one to go out with. There's no one to do things with because we're at that precipice of you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything, I have no, it's not that I have no friends in real life. I do have real life friends, but no one that I can just call up and say, hey, you want to go hang out? All those people have passed away. And that's what's so sad. And, for all those people that would like to laugh at me and make comments about that, I say, God bless you. And I hope that you never have to experience what I've went through the last 10 years. I hope you've never lost your friends. I hope you've never lost loved ones. I hope you've never lost your best friend to cancer and to sickness. Because it's a horrible road. And there's still days I have to deal with it. And then with my PTSD is not as bad as it was. I'm working through that. It seems like it's gotten a lot better. My anger issues are a lot better. I've had to clean up my life. I had to partition my life off, and I had to focus my life in certain areas. I am a Christian, so I partition my life off in ways so that, I would remain calm. And Caleb helped with a lot of that, because having someone that I can talk about God with, and having, not that I can't talk to all of you, but I don't want to be like one of those people that's preachy saying you have to blah, blah, blah. I'm not like that. And you guys know that. I don't want to be that preachy person. If you guys want to know something, you can ask. If I don't know the answer, then I'll be glad to find out. I'm going through a journey myself with God. So I'm not going to talk about my journey. I might sometimes, but I'm not going to talk about it because I'm going through a process. I'm still on my journey with God. I've never stopped going on my journey with God. I still am on my journey with God. And you guys don't see that because I don't talk about it as much anymore, because people, just assume that if you don't talk about God on your channel that, oh, now she's not a Christian anymore. That's not true. I've never stopped being a Christian. I still love God as much as I did the day that I left Periscope. I just don't discuss it here on Haps because I'm in a place in my Christianity where I want to be careful about what I say and how I say it, because if I influence someone in the wrong way, I could influence someone the wrong way in their walk with Christ, and I don't want to do that in any way, shape, or form. And so I want to walk my walk with God, and if I can help somebody, if I can help somebody see that, you know, a life with God is a good life, that's great. Hey, Carlinda. Thank you. My birthday's not till the 28th, but I got a couple of early birthday gifts. So Trisha wanted me to open my gift on the camera, and so I got it today, and so I opened it on camera for her today. But thank you. I really appreciate that. But you guys know what I mean. It's you know, I made it a part of my life on Periscope because I wanted people to understand that I wasn't ashamed of God. I'm not ashamed of my walk with God, and I'll never be ashamed of my walk with God. That's one thing I'll never be ashamed of, ever, in my life. So don't get it twisted, guys. Never, ever, ever. And I realize this is going out to Twitch, and I realize this is going out to YouTube. So don't get it twisted, guys. I do play games on Twitch. I will be playing games on YouTube. So you will see me playing games like Diablo 3, and you will see me playing very violent games. That doesn't mean that I'm not a Christian. That just means that I enjoy playing games. That doesn't make me any less Christian. It just means that I'm a gamer. I like playing games. So there you go. Call me names if you will, but there you go. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that you guys blow me away with your consideration and your love and your support, and there are times, sometimes I feel like I've not done enough for you all. This year especially, because of my headaches, like I said earlier, they've been really bad for the last 4 months. And I see the doctor Tuesday, and says we need to be careful with being smiling. Exactly, Carlinda, and that's why I said that I did not want to, because I did, you know, I was so proactive on Periscope. I did lead, you know, I was doing Bible study. I was, you know, talking about God. I was doing things on Periscope about the Bible. I was very Bible heavy on Periscope. But I realized that if somebody took something that I said, and it could have been something as, and I'm just using this as an example, okay? And I mean this as an example. If I said that eating rye bread was against God, and somebody took that as a sin, and I'm just using this as an example, and they went and they said, okay, eating rye bread is a sin, and then they went to a friend's house and a friend made them a rye bread sandwich and they ate it anyway, then they have committed a sin that wasn't a sin to begin with, but they've committed that sin because they made it a sin because of something I said. So I don't want to be that happy. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, sweetheart. My birthday's not till the 28th, but thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But Carlinda, that is why I stopped talking about my walk with God, because I don't want people to misconstrue something I say. There are plenty of preachers online that can lead people way better than I can. Not that God doesn't lead me to say things sometimes. I feel my Holy Spirit say, Tina, you better open your mouth. And sometimes I do. Does it get me in trouble? It might. That's right. You know, I practice being a Christian every day because I am a Christian. I don't practice it. I am a Christian. I love God, and I love, you know, I live the life, you know, and there was a time that I didn't live the Christian life. I lived a false life. I lived a sinful life and saying I was a Christian and I wasn't. But I don't do that anymore. You know, I live my life as Christianly as I can, and I do the best as I possibly can to be a Christian. And I may not live up to somebody else's standards, but that's between me and God. And so, you know, my walk with God is my walk with God. And even Caleb, and this was something that happened on Periscope, and people may not have ever noticed this before Periscope went down, but in an entire year, I went from being judgmental about other people's walks with God to absolutely not judging people on their walk with God, because it took me understanding that your walk with God is yours, not mine. I have got nothing to do with your walk with God, because when you go meet him, it's between you and him. It's not, I'm not helping you get into heaven. He's not going to look at me and go, Tina, can you help get Joe Bob into heaven? No. He's going to look at Joe Bob and say, Joe Bob, what'd you do? And Joe Bob's going to have to run through his life. And then when it comes Tina's turn, Tina's going to have to stand there and say, Father, this is what I've done. Nobody can help me but me. So that's what I have to live with. And I'm not proud of everything I've done in my life, but you know what? God is a merciful and forgiving God. Well, I call it being Christian. I don't call it being spiritual. And I know there's a difference in that, because I live in the Bible Belt. If you say you're spiritual in the Bible Belt, oh honey, you're going to get dragged 6 ways to Sunday. Joe Bob, Trisha, I love you. But no, I don't call it being spiritual. I have a relationship with God, and I am a Christian. I'm a non-denominational Christian, which that may scare some people that used to know me, because I used to be a Bible thumping, real stout Baptist, Southern Baptist, Free Will Baptist church going Christian. That was the only church I would attend. I would not go to any other type of church. That was the only church I would attend. That's not the kind of church I go to now. I attend the Church of Tina. I study my Bible. I pray. I talk to God all the time. And I'm looking for a church. Right now, the churches here are still not going back to church. They're still doing online churches. So I can watch church on, on my computer. Well, it's not so much Baptist preachers I have a problem with. It's oh my gosh, please tell him I am so sorry, Eric. I had no idea. I've not been on here, Eric. I've had real bad headaches all week, so I've been gone. Oh, you're not troublesome, honey. Do not think that. Things are going okay. I've just been having really bad headaches, and I've not been around for the last little bit. So do not think that, don't think anything of it. I've just been having super bad headaches, and I see the doctor Tuesday, and we're hoping that they'll send me to a neurologist. And we'll get under please do, Eric. Please pass that along. I would be forever grateful if you do that, honey. I hate to hear that. No one should try to sue police and FBI for me is what I'm going to say. It depends on what you're going to say, because I really don't want it to get awfully political in here, because I don't want a political argument started, because I will shut political down real quick today. Oh, honey. Carlinda, I feel bad for you, honey. Mine didn't start till after I hit my head in the hospital. But it's not about Baptist preachers in particular, Carlinda. It's about how God taught us that we should be one nation under God. You know, we should be one church under Him, not denominations. Does that make sense? I don't believe God meant for us to have, He meant for us to have places of worship, not denominations. That's how I believe. Um, okay, David, please don't talk about that in here. I'm not going to allow that. I can't let you post that in here, David. That is triggering for some people in here. That's triggering for me. Um, I'm going to need you to dial it down about 10 notches, David, because you totally missed all my conversation that I talked about earlier about how many friends I've lost. I know you may be low right now, but please don't talk about committing suicide. There's got to be more to life. You have breath in your body. You are alive. You have health. I know that being autistic and being on the spectrum may not be easy for you. Let me explain something to you. There are people out there that would give anything to have just a taste of a life without pain. I know that, Eric. David, I realize that you're so in your head. I need you to get out of your head. I've tried to tell you this time and time again, and you just refuse to hear me. No, you don't, apparently, because you are so. I'm just going to say this, David. You can be mad at me if you want to, and I know that because you're on the spectrum, everybody expects you to not understand what I'm saying, but I know you understand what I'm getting ready to tell you. I've watched your YouTube videos. I know you understand what people tell you, correct? I know you can understand what I'm saying. I know you understand what I'm thinking. You're too inside here. I realize that you're on the spectrum and you have problems. But the problem is, you're not looking for an answer outside of your home. You're so buried into your home that you won't even get a hobby outside of your home. I realize that that may be difficult for you. But it's as simple as taking up a hobby that is not music, No, I took Prozac. Why can't you leave your home? I left my home every day and worked a 40-hour work day. I didn't get to stay out of work because I was depressed. I had to go to work. It's going to come down to it, and I'm really sad to say that. Yeah, but David, that's your responsibility as a child. And I'm going to have to say this, and you know what? There was someone in the room the other night that was trying to say that I was being incorrect when I was trying to tell her that she doesn't know you because she's not watched your YouTube videos. I've watched all of your YouTube videos, almost all of them. You constantly complain about having to care for your elderly parents. Do you know what a blessing that is? I live with my parents. Do you know if I complained about having to help my elderly parents, what people would do to me? It doesn't matter. My sister don't come here. And she drives by here every day. And do you hear me say a word about that? You do not. You know why? Because I love my parents. And it's my job as the daughter to take care of them and to keep my mouth shut. I'm just going to be so serious with you right now. Why not? You can play all your instruments yourself, right? If you can play the drums, you can care for your parents because that's taxing on anybody. That's a workout. And don't tell me you can't play the drums because I've heard you do it. I mean, listen, you're almost the same age as I am, David, if you're not already my age. And it's time that you get a pill of grow up. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. I apologize, everybody. I have blocked him from my channel. I have told him I did not want to hear about his proclivities. I did not want to hear about him taking care of his elderly parents anymore. I just didn't want to hear it anymore. He is on the scale. He's on the spectrum. But I refuse to let him sit in here and talk about that all over again. I'm sick of hearing it when I know he knows what he's talking about. He's not stupid. Now, I understand there are people that's on the spectrum that you can't get through to. He is not so far on the spectrum you can't talk to him because go watch his YouTube videos. Thank me later. I'm not stupid. I have seen people that have been on the spectrum that you cannot converse with. He is conversable with. Exactly, Carlinda. The other day, he made me so angry. Joe Bob wasn't the only name I wanted to use, Trisha. And I don't lose my temper with anybody. The other day when I was in here talking to him, and that I forget the name of the lady that was in here, and her son is autistic. Her son And I don't want to be disrespectful, but her son had been on drugs really bad. I didn't know if he was just fried or if he was on drugs, where he had been on drugs, if it had caused his issues. When stuff like that happens, you can't reach a person. But she didn't know David. Had she watched any of David's videos? Had she been on his YouTube page? Had she watched any of his videos and watched what he said about people and what he'd said about things? And had she watched his video? I had watched his videos. I do my research before I talk to people. I don't think people remember that. So he's blocked. He's not coming back in here unless he comes back in under another name. I apologize. I'm not going to have triggering things like that being said in here because I'm going to tell you that triggered me. That triggered my PTSD. You guys should have known when I started crying it was bad. It was real bad. So I apologize. I am so proud of you, Carlinda. I am. I'm proud of anybody that wants to better themselves in any way they can. I did. I know. Eric is the kindest, most sweet person I've ever met. And I knew Eric Eric was autistic. I knew that. I never once judged Eric. Not at all. Never would have said anything to Eric. Eric never even had to tell me he had autism. I knew he was either on the spectrum or he was, something about him. I would have never said a word to Eric. Eric didn't have to tell me. Eric told me, and I said, well, thank you for telling me, but that's not going to change how I feel about you. Yes, he is blocked. Can you all still see him? He should be blocked, guys. Yeah, he's not showing up for me. He just got a kick out of being rude to, saying rude things in the room, I think, and just getting away with it. Yeah. I should have done it the other night. I meant to block him the other night, and I didn't. I forgot to. I wasn't sure that's who it was when he came in, and then I thought, oh no, if he says FBI, and I'm like, if he says one thing wrong, that's it. And when he did, I was like, nope, that's it. I'm done. I'm checking out. See you later. Bye. I don't pull any punches, guys. For those of you that knew me on Periscope, you knew I use the block button quite often. I haven't used the block button that much over here on Haps because Haps is pretty cool. I mean, I've not had to block but maybe 3 people on Haps. I don't have to block but 3 people on Haps. So that's saying a lot. Do you know how many people I had on my blocked list on Periscope? I had 3,500 people on my blocked list. When it went down, I had over 3,500 people on my blocked list on Periscope. And that was just bots and porn sites and X-rated usernames and X-rated images and all that stuff. No way. You'll be close to me then, Carlinda. You'll have to let me know and I'll have to drive down. Atlanta is a horrible place to drive to, but I'd drive down to see you. The traffic is horrible. Horrible. But Georgia's a great place. I thought about going back to school, but I didn't know what I would take. Yes, ma'am. You may inquire. You can inquire anything you'd like, Miss Sunshine. My sunny bunny. It is a beast. I will be honest with you. If you can get used to the traffic up north or in big cities, Atlanta will be nothing. Nashville traffic isn't quite like Atlanta because it's like bumper to bumper at certain times. But once you get used to it, it's nothing. It's just like rush hour, bumper to bumper. Oh, sorry, guys. I've been up for 24 hours. I couldn't sleep last night, so I've been up all day. All night last night, all day today. Oh, I got to take my meds. We will chat while I get my meds ready. Okie dokie. Hey, Mama. Oh, my goodness. I've never driven the Chicago Loop. Hey, Mom. They made it one step closer to passing the pot for medicinal purpose. I mean, for medical purposes. They made it one step closer to passing pot for medical purposes here in the state. You know why? One of the representatives has cancer. You were 15. Oh my gosh. Carlinda, how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, I just wonder. I mean, I usually ask ages of people when they're in here. Not to be nosy, but I know pretty much everybody else's age. What about Flower? Inquiry on what, baby girl? You'll be this year. Good girl. Well, I'll be 50 on the 28th, so we're just a year apart. When's your birthday, Carlinda? Just month and day, if you don't mind. Unless you're one of these people that doesn't celebrate their birthday. Because I got in trouble with that once. Who was it that didn't want to celebrate their birthday? I got yelled at for that. July 6th. You were born. You were born between me and my sister. I was born in April. You were born in July, and then my sister was born in August the next year. That's pretty cool. That's some pretty cool stuff. Sunshine, what were you going to ask me, sweet girl? Go ahead and ask me. What about flower? What about sunflowers? I like sunflowers. My sister loves sunflowers. That's her favorite flower in the world. There ain't a flower I don't like. The messages. Where are you at Twitch? Are you on Twitch? Or are you back over here? If you're on Haps, the messages should be coming through. But that's not guaranteed. Sorry. Is up there. Wait. Okay, let's see. Oh, are you allergic to beeswax or similar things? No, okay, or things now. I'm allergic to beeswax. Believe it or not, I am allergic to beeswax. And I can have candy. Matter of fact, I have a whatchamacallit right here on my desk. My favorite candy, Reese's Pieces. That's my favorite candy in the world. But yeah, I don't do a lot of chocolate. I kind of overdid it yesterday. I kind of went on a spending spree and got like some candy at the store last night. But I don't. That's about the only chocolate like I'll get. It's like maybe some Reese's Pieces or like some M&M peanut butter M&Ms. I can only have a few of those because they're ginormous. But yeah, that's about all. And yeah, I am allergic to beeswax. Now I will tell you this. Lip smackers, even though it's got beeswax in it, I think, let's see. I don't know. I'd have to look on the container. I can wear lip smackers, lip gloss, and I can wear moon sparkle. I don't know. I can wear lip smackers. So if you're looking at like lip gloss or something like that, then I can wear lip smackers. If you're looking at like lip gloss or something, if you're looking for like candies, Reese's Pieces or M&M with peanut butter. Those are my two, because I like peanut butter. The peanut butter's got protein in it, even though I know I'm not supposed to have the chocolate. But yeah, those are my two favorites. Really my biggest favorites. I like Reese's Pieces, but I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but they're way, way too sweet. Way too sweet. I do like fudge. I am too, Carlinda. Deathly allergic. They put me into anaphylaxis. I like dark chocolate. Now, I can have dark chocolate. I can have dark chocolate as long as it's just straight dark chocolate. Nothing in it or anything like that. Fudge, on the other hand, if it's really rich fudge, what I have to stay away from is like, okay, let me explain it. And I'm not saying buy expensive chocolate. Like Ghirardelli dark chocolate. Love the stuff. In small amounts. Like small, like little Ghirardellis. Love those. I just can't eat a lot of chocolate in big amounts because it makes my stomach hurt. Because even though I don't have what's called dumping syndrome, I still have somewhat of dumping syndrome sometimes. But see, my migraines go away when I eat small amounts of caffeine. I've been drinking soda. I know. Go ahead and make fun of me, guys. Go ahead. Say it. Get it out of your system. My stalker that's been writing me nasty emails said, how many Mountain Dews you had today? One Mountain Dew. And it's in my cup. And I'm sipping on it. And I've not had a headache today. So that's a win in my book. Any day without a migraine is a good day for me. But that day's coming to a close. Well, see, I'm not supposed to because I had the sleeve done. And they don't want us drinking soda because they say it swells up our pouch. I had a doctor say that it doesn't swell up your pouch, but you get one doctor saying one thing, you get another doctor saying something else, so you don't know who's telling you the truth. And this doctor did bariatric surgery for 20 years. So, but Sonny, listen, honey, you don't have to get me anything. I'd appreciate anything. Just a birthday card would be nice. But you don't have to do that. You can send it to me through my email. You send me a happy birthday email. Just with sunshine art. Just with some sunshine art on it that says happy birthday, Mama Bear. That would be perfect. You don't have to spend money on me, Sonny. How's your pupsters doing, Sonny? Well, Carlinda, I used to drink soda real hardcore, like hardcore. That's all I ever drank was soda. Nothing else. And that quickly changed. I've dropped, my hair's getting longer, guys. Have you noticed? I can put it up in a little mini bun now. I can put it back up in a bun. It's getting longer. This is the longest I've been online in ages. Guys. No. But you got to give lots of kisses. You go on the nose. On the nozzle right here. You got to go and that makes it all better. Sonny's like, no, I will not kiss when it bites. No kisses when it bites. Let's see if I got all my medicine in here. Have I got my migraine meds? Yeah, that's everything. Do you see that? Did you see that handful of medicine? That's not even all of it. That's all of it. Can you hear that? That's all the meds. Oh no! He's bitten you in the face. Now you know how to stop that, don't you? Roll up a newspaper. It won't hurt him. Roll a newspaper, and you swat him on the nose when he does it. You swat him on the nose a little bit. Don't hurt him. You just tap him on the nose with it, and you say no. And then you reward him when you don't do it, and he'll learn. Okay, this is going to be fun. You ready? Bottoms up. I almost threw up the other day. Went to take my meds, and I was already not feeling well because I had a headache. And I felt this, it was coming back up. It was just like, I started coughing, and I'm like, Tina, you are not throwing your pills up. You get sick. You are not taking your pills again. That's it. That's all your pills for the day. So you best keep them down, girl. So I was like, don't you get sick. And I just kept swallowing. I'm like, okay, no. I kept swallowing it down. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Doing that coughing. That's the worst thing in the world to do is start coughing like that. My babies. Princess and Tigger's getting big. No, that don't work. Have you got a squirt bottle like this? Not this actual type. This is an alcohol bottle that I use to spray her on. But if you've got an empty squirt bottle, put water in it and squirt him in the nose. Squirt him on the face every time he does it. Putting him on a timeout does not teach a dog. Dogs don't understand timeouts. Dogs understand reward and punishment. And I'm not saying you have to hurt him to punish him. You have to punish him in a way. Crating him's not going to teach a dog. You're teaching the dog that he's in trouble, so you're going to stick him in a box. That's not good for the dog. That just teaches the dog to be, upset because you're crating him because he's done something wrong. That makes the dog nervous. And you can't explain it to the dog. Oh, no, I can have my meds, as you see. I take my meds once a day because I drive during the day, so I don't have my meds on board. I try my best not to take my meds but once a day if I can help it. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I am going to have to start taking Pepsid, though, because my stomach is really starting to bother me with my reflux. Anybody that's had surgery, though, should be taking Pepsid. And I have found that out because my dad I've had the sleeve, but my dad and my sister have had the bypass, and they need to be on Pepsid. Both of them need to be on Pepsid. Red's only the chew toy. No, Red's not the chew toy. You can teach him, honey. You don't. Okay, look. Here's the thing, Sonny. You can teach him without hurting him. You can say no, no, just by tapping him on the nose. Say no, no. It's not going to hurt the dog, and it's going to teach the dog not to do it. You're just putting pressure on his nose, just right across the bridge of his nose, just saying no, no. And do it on your own nose. You'll know how it feels. No, no. You're just tapping him. It's a consequence of him doing something wrong. And then when he listens to you, if you say no, if he's coming at you, if you say no by putting your finger up and saying no, and he stops, then you give him a treat. If you want it, you can have it. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's why I got a bigger container of it. Sorry. My parents are eating ice cream, and I got, let me tell you something. Normally, I can't eat ice cream. So, Dad wanted butter pecan ice cream last night. Well, Sonny, honey, don't let the dog bite you. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm telling you, don't let the dog bite you in the face. You can politely tap the dog on the nose very easily. I'm saying as easy as you're just using your finger on the dog's nose. That's it. To keep from getting bit in the face, Sonny. There wouldn't be no way a dog would be biting me in the face, because if it was my animal, my cats don't bite me. No. No. All you have to do, like I said, do it to yourself. Take your finger, tap yourself on the middle of your nose, on the bridge of your nose. Lightly. Don't beat your nose, but just no, no. Just tap it twice. No, no. And you'll feel how much pressure you're using. So you'll know how much pressure you're using. Tap your nose and see how much pressure you use. And then when the dog starts to come at you, if it comes at your face, you tap his nose, no, no. And you point at the dog and say, no, no. And if he stops when you say no, and he sits down, then you give him a treat. That's when you know the dog's listening. That's how I would train you. But I'm not your trainer. Now, Tiger and Princess, what's so cool about Tiger and Princess is I've never seen a cat that will sit on command. And I can look at Tiger and say, Tiger, sit. And he will sit down. I can look at Princess and say your prayers. And she'll say her prayers. When I'm giving them snacks, I'll bring the tray around and I'll say, okay, time to say your blessing. She'll hop up on her back legs and she'll say her blessing, and then I'll give her a treat. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It will. But you just have to, you've got your own field of vision here, sweetheart. You have a right to your own body. A dog that is an 80-pound dog, okay, that dog is showing dominance over you, which is not okay. You're dominant because you're a human. The dog's not dominant over you. That's what they're allowing to happen. They're allowing that dog to be dominant over you, and that's not okay. You're human, which means you're dominant over the dog. That doesn't mean that you can beat the daylights out of the dog. It just means that you are a caretaker of that dog. You're not going to hurt the dog. What I have shown you to do, well, see if I could show you in a better way. I can show you in a better way. See if I've got any makeup mix brushes. I don't know if you can see the powder coming out of them. Let's see. I'm wanting to find one that's got powder in it so you can see how much I'm telling you to tap. It's not going to show. But basically what I'm telling you to do, you can hear my nail, right? Can you hear my nail? It's light. So this is basically going to be the dog's nose. You're basically just going to tap the dog's nose that lightly with your finger. It's just going to be that light. So the dog comes at you and you're going to tap the dog's nose light, like so lightly. So if the dog's coming at me, I'm going to tap the dog's nose. I'm going to say no. And if the dog keeps coming at my face, I'm going to tap the dog's nose. No, no. If the dog continues coming at me, I'm going to put my hand on the dog's chest, not hurting the dog. Push the dog back. Tap the dog on the nose. No, no. If the dog continues to come at your face, that's when you push the dog out of your way, you get up and you leave the room. Because the dog's showing dominance for some reason, and that's not okay. That shouldn't be happening. Ooh, pretty. That'd been funny if they had blue eyeshadow in it, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, something's going on with the dog that they're doing that they shouldn't be doing, but no matter what happens, just don't let the dog overpower you, because that's a sign of dominance on the dog's part. That's just dog 101. If you notice in the wild, dogs will hump other dogs. When they do that, they're actually showing dominance. Male dogs will hump other male dogs. They don't do that to have sex with them. They're doing that to show dominance. Wolves will do that to show dominance. That is their dominant. That's their dominance. They're showing dominance. So for a dog, a pack animal, he's saying, hey, look, I am your master. You're not master over me. But no, you've got to say, listen. So somebody's made it okay for you to not be master of the dog. And they're saying, oh, no, you got to protect Sonny. But the dog's not protecting you in a way that's normal. I mean, okay, let me say this. Is the dog male or female? It's male, isn't it? Or is it female? I can't remember. Is it male? There you go. And how old is Gabe now? And he's fixed, right? Is he fixed? I would hope he is. Okay, so the thing is, even though he's fixed, he may be going through a growth spurt. Tiger is turning 10. So Tiger is doing something similar to what Gabe is doing at his age, to me, to what Gabe's doing to you at a young age. Tiger is ignoring me, which is breaking my heart. And it's kind of similar in a way. He's kind of turning tables on me and saying, nah, you know what? I'll pay attention to you when I want to pay attention to you now. I just don't really care about you that much. And it really bothers me, because Princess, on the other hand, my 13-year-old, she'll be 13, the 28th, she will come to me and want me to love all over. It only took her 13 years. So it's a switched role. And it's very confusing for me, because I'm not used to this dynamic, right? So Princess will bite my arm. She'll bite my arm and she'll take her paw. Okay, so he's 3. So he's still a puppy. Well, I mean, he's an adult, but he's still a puppy, basically. He's still a baby, basically. But he needs to be taught that you are a master and you're not his equal, or you're not lesser than him. because in the pecking order of the house, you are above him, see? And so I think in some instances you can teach a dog that in behavior, and by them not letting you show him to not bite you in the face, that can show him that you're just, it's fine, it's okay, I can do whatever I want to her. That can show him that, oh, I can do what I want to. You know, I have dominance over her, so I can do what I want to. That may not be true in all cases, but you can defend yourself, and you should defend yourself. This dog shouldn't be biting you in the face. Not even as a puppy playing, he shouldn't be biting you in the face, Sonny. So please take care of yourself. You know, you can push him off of you, but if he's aggressively getting in your face, and I know that he's fixed, so he shouldn't be getting aggressive, you know, like being aggressive in your face. But sometimes roughhousing with a dog can teach a dog to be rough. It is. So when nobody's around, you can teach him the little no. Okay? No. And it's not going to hurt him. It's just going to wake him up to, hey, listen, she's not going to take my crap anymore. And you're not hurting the dog. You're not hurting you. You're just showing him, hey, listen, she's not going to take my crap anymore. I got to listen to her. And just show him sit, you know, whatever the signal is for sit for the trainer, whatever it is. Teach him how to treat you. You don't have to let everybody else know that you're doing it. Teach him how to treat you so that you don't get bit in the face anymore, because I don't want that to happen to you. No, male family shouldn't be doing it either. See, that's where the problem lies, because they're not letting you stop the roughhousing with you. If the male's roughhousing with him, the females can't roughhouse with him. And if you can't defend yourself, then that's not okay. See, that's Daddy. It's the same thing. Daddy did this with Tiger, and I got so mad at him when he did it. Tiger, he would wind Tiger up. You know how you get a cat wound up? He would take and he would just piss Tiger off and then send him back to my room. Then Tiger would climb me like a Christmas tree. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Trisha. There you go. Well, see, the reason I said to tap him on the nose is that way she wouldn't let them know she was doing anything. That way she's handling it where no one knows what she's doing and nobody can say anything to her. It's a very weird situation. Not a weird situation, but it's a very awkward situation where the dynamic with the animal is weird. Not weird, but awkward. But yeah, they don't like loud noises at all. It's just that he's biting her in the face. Yeah, Sunny gets quite scared easily. She's not good with loud noises. But that's why I suggested the patting on the nose, because if you do it if you do it close, you know how you blink when you tap right close to the eyes, it's enough to wake the dog up. You know, hey, snap out of it. You know, number one, but you're not hurting the dog. It's just like a pat, because you're just using one finger. You know, and it's kind of like stroking the nose, but you're just letting the dog know, hey, there's something you're doing I'm not agreeing with. And it's not hard. You're not hurting it. Yeah. That's why I suggested the nose pad, because it's not, and I suggest that for anybody, especially with small dogs. Even with big dogs, you can teach a big dog this way too. And to sit, teach a dog to, no, and sit, or sit, because it's just one, no, sit. It's like one smooth motion. Please no, exactly. It's please no, sit. If he minds, then give him a treat. That's the best thing to do, because then he knows he's done something right. It's a please no pat, because you're saying, don't do that. Don't bite me in the face. Don't roughhouse. Because I know there's times when you don't want that. It's not okay. Now, Daddy would get Tiger. He would take Tiger. He'd play with his tail. He would get Tiger all wound up. Then Tiger would come back to my bedroom, and he would scratch my arms up, scratch my legs up. Hey, Mr. Two, how are you? Where are you coming from? I do not recognize that. Oh, you are here at HAPS. I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Welcome. It can be a breed thing, and it's part of it. And when guys roughhouse with dogs, it's rough when the girls are in the house, and it's worse with cats, because you can't do a darn thing with cats. I'm in Tennessee. Nice to meet you. We're not too far apart. Trisha, it is so good to have you in here. And Sunny, it's so good to have you here. And anybody else that's watching the channel, I cannot see if you're here. If you are here, speak up and say hello. I know that I have not said, oh, no, you don't need to do that, but thank you so much. I don't expect people to leave me awards, but that is so sweet. Thank you so much. And that can happen. That can happen. Is he a small pup? I mean, like, is he a chibi, Sonny? Is he like I can't remember what kind of puppy he is. I really appreciate that. But I asked people to reserve their awards for other people. No. I noticed that there were 51 viewers. Thank you very much. I'm not really a queen, though. I'm just a nickname. That's all it is. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's way too big to be playing that rough. And so that's why I say I thought he was. I thought he was a lassie dog. Yeah, he needs to be taught that you can't be played with like that. It'd be different if you roughhouse, but no, he doesn't need to be playing roughly like that. Cats, on the other hand, you can't teach to not roughhouse. Now Tiger's getting old and not wanting to play, but he does come crying for his mama every once in a while. He goes, wow. He'll come walking up behind me crying for snacks. Maybe the next time we do a HAPS, I will go outside and do the HAPS, and you guys can see them out there. I'll have to do it from my phone, so I can't promise how great it will be. Mr. 2 Extra, that was very sweet. But my name is Tina, and Queen Tina was just a nickname I've been given years and years ago, and I've just used it all across my social medias. But I appreciate you saying that. That was very kind. Sonny, stop that. Stop that. I love you. You guys are awesome. This has been the best day. And Trisha, you didn't have to send that to me. And Caleb, you didn't have to send me a gift. But you know what? And John didn't have to send me flowers and a bear. Y'all just, you spoil me. And it makes my little black heart get so big. So big. My little black heart grows 3 sizes bigger. Mr. Two Extra, you will find that we are a family here. Once I follow you, you are part of my family. I don't have friends, followers, or fans. You are family to me. And I call my family cubbies because they call me Mama Bear. So if you do not want to be referred to as a cubby, I totally understand. Here at Haps, we're still going with the whole cubby theme. So they call me Mama Bear for the most part. So yeah, we're just going to go with it until we can decorate the page the way we want to. We're just going to go with the whole Queen Tina vibe. But yeah, Mama Bear's the name and Cubby's the game. But Sonny, that's what I would suggest, honey. You can do it that way. And if you need any more help, I could probably find some people online. A couple of really good trainers that might could help you online. If you need any more help, I might could find a couple. Welcome from Billings. I would tell y'all where I'm from, but somebody doxed me the last time I was on here, and I had. Oh wait, does it say where I'm from? It probably does. It probably does, doesn't it? Does it say where I'm from? No, I didn't put where I was from this time, did I? No, because somebody went through my Facebook time before last and was reading my Facebook. So whoever it was on my Facebook page, reading word for word my Facebook page. So whoever it was knew me and was reading my Facebook page. He said, "Oh, it's perfectly legal." I said, "No, it's not perfectly legal because it's not on my Haps. It's not linked on my Haps." That was the little thing that they missed. So, you got one in every group, I guess. Well, anyway. So what do we want to talk about now? Oh, 50 things I've done since I turned 50. Wait. The search continues. Wait, let's see. I've got a book here. Oh, yeah. Hold on, guys. I've got 2 books here I want to go through. Remember these? We haven't done one of these in a while. The story about my life, the story of my life, and wait, I've already done one of these. Let's see what this was. So, okay, we're going to do the 3,000 questions about me. Somebody throw out, let me see how many page numbers there are. Wait, throw out a question number 1 to 3,000. Sunny, throw out a question number between 1 and 3,000. $732. I think we've already done 732, to be honest. 732. No, we haven't. What is one thing people buy that you think is a total waste of money? Oh my gosh. Well, we have to answer it in the book. Okay. What is one thing people buy that you think is a total waste of money? Coffee. Does that sound conceited because I buy coffee? Starbucks. Even though I love Starbucks coffee, I can make Starbucks here at home just as easy as going through Starbucks and getting it at Starbucks. Why not? Okay, Trisha, are you still here? Throw out a question. 1 to 3,000. Pick a number, baby girl. These are 50 questions. Well, I'm not going to do 50 today, but we'll do 10 questions today. So we've done one. Okay, Trisha's not here. Carlinda, pick a number between 1 and 3,000. Guys, if you're one of the 51 viewers that happens to be live right now, come into Haps and leave a message. Or if you're on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, please say hello, because if you're not on Haps, I can't see that you're here. So drop a message down below and let us know. And I will let you pick a number and I will answer your question out of my 3,000 questions about me. So, and I will be completely honest about these questions. Wait, that's the wrong number. 80 questions. Okay. Okay. So, who all's in here? Everybody that's in the actual chat room in Haps, type the number 1 right now. I think it's only going to be me and you, Sonny. I think everybody else is bailed on us. Yeah, everybody can play. Everybody's playing. Cubbies. Sonny, I'm going to beat you. I love you. Okay. Is there nobody else in here? Maybe I should restart. Do you think I should restart the room? Because I've been live for an hour and 32 minutes. Yeah, let's restart the room and we'll do it again. I'll go shut my door so I'm not bothering my mom and dad. You wanna? You wanna come back, Sonny? And I'll do 25 questions. And then I'll do 25 questions on my birthday. Okay. I will hang up and then I will start it all over again. Okay. I will be right back, guys. Come back. We're going to do 25 questions from the 3,000 questions about me. Be right back. Get ready to join back, guys.